and how those various aspects are controlled and limited in various angles without us realizing it. So you also have various groups which emerge from this. You have groups of your hobbies, your careers, your families. Even within families, you have subgroups. You might have a group which is your father's side, your mother's side, your wife's side, and all of them have information which is pertinent only in that particular group. You do not want sometimes some information to go from here to there. You also define your privacy needs, and you have a system by which you have an application which runs in that particular group. So the permissions which are given are limited to that particular group and are limited to that particular application. Once you define it, any information that you share will flow as per those particular ones. A little bit of learning will be there, but that's necessary. These kind of applications will be defined. You have groups and members. How do you add particular members? How do you, for example, interact with each member? How do you interact with the group? For example, some people go cycling in the mornings. Typically, in the cycling group, you would not probably know anything about the name of that person and what kind of person appears over there. And that's all the information that you need to actually function in that group. So this is where money changes hands or information changes hands or certain legal documents have to be filled out. Like what kind of meeting place can be decided, again collaboratively, and where are you going to meet. These are slightly too detailed to go into, but basically we are looking at keeping the information on the cloud so that when you share the information, you are not sending it directly from your cell phone to another cell phone or another computer. You are just passing on some permissions and that person is able to view it either long term or for that short duration. These are applications are looked at just as an interface for people to interact within that particular group. So some paradigms are slightly different in this. You are able to share resources, whether they are time resources, whether they are object resources, whether it's a company or a family. Somebody is going somewhere to drop some letter, you would be able to put an application saying, if you go on that site, can you please drop this off for me? That's a very basic explanation of what this app is about. So it involves maps. The other application works very well on this is for you to share your likes and dislikes. Go to a shop, you see a nice shirt which you like, which you feel that somebody, one of your friends might appreciate, you could take a quick capture of the barcode and push it as a recommendation. Alternately, it can be a generalized application, a generalized recommendation that you're doing. You also have a social phone book with the difference that nobody here needs to know your phone number. All you need to have is a permission to call you, and everything, the numbers, the privacy details are all taken care of by the application. You have something called an info mode. In an organization, there are hierarchies and different people from different levels are able to see only the information which is pertinent to them. So this is something that relates to that. You have synchronous, which is an application to help different people integrate their timings. Basically, like I said, 5 people want to go for a movie. How do you decide which movie? How do you decide where to be? How do you decide who's going to buy the tickets? So those kind of events can be synchronized by this. Again, collaborative working, whether it's informally or formally. This is based on the idea that when you purchase or when you go out to purchase a shopping list, and the whole idea that people who are connected to that group, in this case, in this illustrated case, your family members, they should be able to tell you, okay, if you are going shopping, then I need these items. So you have a kind of a shopping list. Basically, in organizational terms, it's a procurement list. Whenever procurement happens, you are able to push those particular things. So a son will be able to tell his father, मेरे लिए आते हुए एक pencil ले आए. So all that gets added automatically to the shopping list. Why? Because the shopping list is shared between the family members because of the privacy settings. So this is something like managing a project. If you have used Microsoft Project or if you have used Gantt to track a project, this is something that even students can use for planning a college function. If you have a college gathering, there are 5 people who are working on a particular project. Each one has a certain landmark. So when that person completes that landmark, he has to tweak it in his phone and everything, the entire system will get updated. Thereby you are creating a very portable, simple, low-stress project management system. So this is the kind of check that you can keep that this particular aspect of the job is completed to this person. But of course, while the example here is of a regional manager, this applies for something as informal as college functions. Thank you for your time.